Hi guys, how are you today? So I have a question for you. A lot of, many, or much, what is right to say? So let's answer this question. So a lot of, let's start from that. So I use a lot of in affirmative sentences with both countable and uncountable nouns. Do you remember what countable and uncountable nouns are? If you don't, you will find the link attached in the description. Please watch the video. So I use a lot of in affirmative sentences with both countable and uncountable nouns. There are a lot of apples in the fridge. The noun apples is countable, and a lot of is very okay with that. Of course, we must observe that my sentence is affirmative, which means it's not a question and it's not negative. There is the word not is not there, so it's affirmative. Second sentence, there is a lot of salt in the food. The word salt is uncountable. I see that a lot of is again very okay with that, right? No problem. What about many? So I use many in interrogative and negative sentences with countable nouns. So many is used with countable nouns, not in affirmative. A lot of is used in affirmative, but in interrogative and negative. So starting from the affirmative here, there are a lot of apples in the fridge. Do you remember this example? It's affirmative, so a lot of. But if I want to change it in interrogative, look what happens. Are there many apples in the fridge? I used many because it's a question. And the noun apples here is countable. Negative, there aren't many apples in the fridge. Many again, because as we said, apples is a countable noun and my sentence is negative. So I use a lot of in affirmative with countable and uncountable, but I use many in interrogative and negative only with countable nouns. Much does the opposite. I use it again in interrogative and negative, but this time with uncountable nouns. So if I start again from my affirmative sentence, there is a lot of salt in the food, a lot of, because it's affirmative, salt is uncountable. Look what happens in the interrogative question. Is there much? So here I used much because my sentence is interrogative, a question, and because the noun salt is uncountable. Negative, there isn't much salt in the food. So a lot of in affirmative with countable and uncountable nouns, many and much in interrogative and negative, many with countable nouns and much with uncountable nouns. So I hope the video is helpful and see you soon, guys. Bye.